ignore that. Or like when I was drinking too much, you can ignore that you're waking up with like a low-level flu every morning. Like you can somehow ignore. It's so interesting.
And it's common.
Well,
Most people do it, especially because it's so fun to party.
It's so fun.
When they're out there partying and getting lit, it's a good time.
It is a great, dude, it is outside of the way it makes you feel the next day. I mean, what a wonderful high. I think what sucks about alcohol as a drug is that
it's a depressant.
It's a depressant. And if you just do like one drink and practice mindfulness with that and watch, you realize like, this sucks. Like it goes away real quick. It lasts, I don't know, 45 minutes, an hour. Then you want to go back up.
Right.
But your liver can't process it enough, and that's where the hangover comes from. It's like,
well, it's also dehydration.
And
glutathione. You can mitigate some of that with glutathione.
I saw that on Twitter.
Yeah. Liposomal glutathione, I think, is the best. That's some stuff you squirt under your tongue and you like hold it there and it gets into your bloodstream better. But IV is the best. If you can get an IV glutathione, that's the best.
Dude, if you're drinking so much that you're getting IVs, like you got to think about that.
Or if you want to continue having a good time, but you want to take care of your body, get an IV.
You know what? Listen. I sound like a prude. I don't care if people out there.
No, you don't sound like a prude. You sound like Duncan Trussell right now. This is who you are right now. This is where you are, honestly, in your life. And at other points in your life, you've been different.
Right.
It's normal. That's how all of us
incarnation.
are. Yeah. And that's why when you see someone who makes a turn for the best, like you see good things happen to them and they get the sparkle in their eye and they're excited, you get excited too. It's fun. It's great.
Right.
Because it isn't great if you're always like that. It's really great if you figured it out. It's like if your life has been kind of fucked and then you went, what am I doing?
Right.
And then pieced it back together again. Then you're thankful every day.
Right.
Then you're appreciative every day.
Yeah.
It's like those negative things are actually, they can be positive.
Absolutely. Dude, this is this is the other thing. Like we focus on half of what's really happening. Like people focus on the light and what's good and when things are going right for them, completely ignoring the fact that like in general, when shit's going bad, like that's the stuff that's made you interesting. Like down the road, that's what the stories are told about. That's like what the jokes are written about, not the good times. Like the bad times, that's the fertilizer, man.
Yeah.
There's a saying, no mud, no lotus. You ever heard that before?
No, I like that though.
And the two are completely connected, like especially if you zoom out of time.
Yeah.
And you'll realize you're growing out of your worst moment, hopefully for the better.
Yeah.
And the worst moment actually made you smarter. It made you like appreciate life more. It made you like less like, dude, once I got my ball cut off, that was a fucking game changer, dude. Because like you just learn how to be in the present moment. Like you can't get off you like your illusion of immortality is destroyed.
Yeah.
And you need that. Like it's really not good if you think you're going to live forever.